this type of situation, this shutdown. Both parties think that they have the right goal and they're trying to strategize their way there. But why not put politics aside and shutdown strategizing aside to pass a standalone bill to pay the military? You mentioned that military mom that was on C-SPAN this morning. Do you ever think that this is lives and not politics, and the shutdown posturing can be put aside?
I'm so glad you asked the question. We're not pursuing a political strategy. The CR is clean. It doesn't have any Republican priorities on it at all. In fact, we're extending Biden-era policies and spending. It's exactly what Chuck Schumer gave you impassioned speeches on as recently as March of this year that must be done, that you don't play games with people's lives. They're the ones playing politics, not us. I've explained this, and I'll say it again. If there was something that we could peel off of the CR, if I could take a Republican priority or policy or trick or gimmick off the CR and make it more palatable for the Democrats in the Senate to vote for, I would have already done so. But I didn't send any of that on. We sent a totally clean document over there because we're operating in good faith. What's our goal, our strategy? To keep the lights on for the people of this country so that we can have their Congress working to resolve all these issues. They're trying to make this about health care. It's not. It's about keeping Congress operating so we can get to health care. We always were going to. They're lying to you, okay? The healthcare issues were always going to be something discussed and deliberated and contemplated and debated in October and November. It always was. Everybody in the building knows that. It's going on right now. There are conversations that have been going on for months leading up to this. They're lying to you. They're playing political games. They're trying to pretend that a December 31 policy issue has something to do with the fiscal cliff that we faced on September 30th with a shutdown. And they're doing that out of desperation. Why? Because their policies are so unpopular. The Democrat Party is in free fall. They have no leader. They have no policy that they can present to the people. Their platform was reputed in the last election. President Trump won every swing state in the popular vote. The House Republicans had the highest popular vote in the history that's ever been recorded. Why? Because the American people rejected the woke progressive nonsense that they're all still clung to. So they don't have anything. I mentioned yesterday, they just had a poll. The Democrat Party has the lowest approval rating of any time since polling began. So what do? They're desperate. There's a rising Marxist wing in the Democrat Party. They're about to elect a mayor of New York City. Chuck Schumer's from New York. He sees a rising Marxist challenge to himself. And there's one thing that Chuck Schumer cares about more than anything else, and that is his Senate seat. The guy's been in Congress for 44 years. He doesn't know how to live life outside this building, and so he will do anything to make sure that he keeps that seat. He thinks AOC is going to challenge him or some other Marxist. I'm just telling you the plain truth, and I take no pleasure in this. I'm trying to muster every ounce of Christian charity that I can. But this is outrageous. He's playing games with the American people. Real people are being hurt. Veterans and troops and everybody, people that rely on these services. God bless America. Do the right thing and open the government. Yes. Yeah.
If the goal is to keep the lights on and to protect these veterans and certainly through being hurt, why not put a standalone military pay bill on the table?
We have already voted to pay the troops. We did it 3 weeks ago. We put that bill on the floor, and the Republicans voted to pay the troops, TSA agents, Border Patrol, Air Traffic Control, and everybody else. The Democrats voted no. Go pull the record. It was 3 weeks ago. We had the vote. Only one Democrat voted with us to pay the troops. We've done it. The House has done its job. The reason the House isn't here in regular session is because they turned the lights off. We passed the bill, pay the troops, pay all these essential workers, provide services to the American people. We sent it over there clean. It's 24 pages. It's a bare bones document. It has no Republican priorities on it at all. It's exactly what they voted for before. And they decided to turn this into a political stunt. So coming back here and doing it and having a duplicative vote to do the same thing we already did would accomplish nothing because Chuck Schumer's going to stop it in the Senate. They're playing games. He's enjoying it. He told you in his own words, every day of the shutdown gets better for us. Golly, it's despicable to me. Yes, Chet.
Yesterday, you came out and engaged Senators Gallego and Kelly. You called this a photo op.
Publicity stunt. Yeah.
You called this a publicity stunt. Yesterday, Mr. Lawler went down and confronted Mr. Jeffries afterwards. I guess my question was, you as the Speaker, considering how the tensions are rising in the building, if you had the House here, everybody here, there would be fights in the halls. Are you concerned, and is it incumbent upon you as the Speaker to try to lower this temperature when we see what happened outside your office yesterday and you engaged with the Senators, Mr. Lawler coming downstairs and engaging with Mr. Jeffries, who gave it back to them, but I've not seen that type of confrontation in this building in my 30 plus years.
I haven't either, Chad, and it concerns me.
I've been here longer than you.
I know you have. I know you have. Look, since I got here, January 2017, I've been working on restoring civility to the institution. The first thing I ever did in Congress was draft the commitment to civility. I was proud that 52 out of 53 members of my freshman class, as I remember, signed on to that. Republicans and Democrats. Treat one another with dignity and respect. Let's have policy disputes, but not make it personal. This gets personal. Emotions are high. People are upset. I'm upset. I'm a very patient man, but I am very angry right now because this is dangerous stuff. And so is it better for them probably to be physically separated right now? Yeah, it probably is, frankly. I wish that weren't the case. But we do have to turn the volume down. The best way to turn the volume down is to turn the lights back on and get the government open for the people. Do the right thing. We need 5 Senate Democrats. Remember, it's math. We have to have 60 votes in the Senate to do this. Every Republican in the building is voting to open the government. The president wants to open the government. We need a few more Democrats because we only have 53 Republicans in the Senate. We got to have a handful of Democrats to join and do the right thing, and I hope they will. We'll keep you posted, wait for developments, and let's pray this ends soon. Thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.